Outstanding performance, Megan and Abby. The next speaker I have the honor of introducing is Mitchell Lukes. Mitch has a grade point average of 3.8, has led it every year academically, and played on the PHS varsity golf team. He plans on attending Montana State University to continue his education studying business management. Mitch has an incredible story to tell, and I believe his words will resonate with you all today. Without further ado, please welcome Mitchell Lukes.
Good afternoon. My name is Mitch Lukes. 8 months ago, my family and friends had no idea if I was going to be here live, walking with my class, or speaking to you all. But I am here today, and that's because of hope. On September 17th, 2018, I was injured in a tragic mountain biking accident in Whistler, British Columbia. My injuries include a broken pelvis, a dislocated left hip, fractures to both my hip sockets, a compound fractured right femur, and an L4 vertebrae fracture. I was rushed to the hospital. However, surgery was difficult. I had suffered from fatty emboli syndrome, a rare condition where pieces of the bone marrow break off and get embolized in the bloodstream. For me, this got caught in my lungs and brain, which gave me a traumatic brain injury. This injury was no longer a couple broken bones. My family members flew out to Vancouver, but when they arrived, they found me in a coma. It was very difficult for them to see me with multiple towers of drip bags connecting to every vein of my body, tubes helped me breathe, unable to move, speak, or act. The doctors told my parents that if your son wakes up, he won't be the same as he was before. They saw me unconscious in that hospital bed for days. It was difficult to look towards the future. For so long, they heard the negatives, but they could never accept it. They believed I'd be able to open my eyes and remember their faces as I did before. They visioned I'd be able to move my hands and squeeze their hands with love. They prayed every day and continued to hope. Then, on September 23rd, I woke up. However, I stayed in the hospital for over 3 months, in the same uncomfortable bed, eating the same tasteless food, looking at the same white wall, and hearing the same annoying sounds. I wanted to move my body, smell the outside air, return to Colorado, and sleep in my own bed, drive on my own, use crutches, and take my first step. Graduate my class on time so I can get into college. But most importantly, I wanted to be active again with my family and friends. I had the vision of hope to acquire all these things. I did not want to do the same boring routine all day. I used hope. He gave me the energy I needed to reach every single goal I wanted to when I first woke up. So, when life gets you down and you don't think you have the strength to continue, use hope. It'll give you the power to reach the final outcome. But what is hope? The dictionary defines it as a feeling of expectation for certain things to happen. But hope is more than just a feeling. It is a vision of your future self with all those goals accomplished. Hope allows you to keep driving through the tough times and reach the final goal. Still, life is difficult, and that's no surprise to any of us. My experience taught me that defining your goals was an important first step. Write them down, big or small. Track your progress. It will motivate you to keep pushing. Because expect days where you won't have the motivation or desire to push anymore. But if you look back at everything, big or small, you've completed, your attitude will quickly change. You'll see it's only a matter of time until you reach that final goal. Hope gets us beyond just wishing, but it needs to be in joint action. As we know, we can't just hope to pass the exam if we don't study. We can't just hope to get a certain job if we don't prepare for the interview. Achievement is made from work, and in that work is a hardship. In that work is difficulty, and in that work is unbearable adversity. But it's in that adversity that the magic happens. If you really want to achieve your hopes and make sure that nothing can bend or break your vision of it, you'll have to struggle. But it's in that struggle that makes you great And it's in all that work that was put in that achievement is made. Put in the work so you can achieve your hopes. Reaching your goals is a lot easier when you're surrounded with positive, uplifting people. I was with my friends Max and Noah and I crashed. They stayed at my side for a week of long, stressful, and depressing days. When I was conscious, they visited me countless times and congratulated me every step in my recovery, no matter how small or simple the step looked to them. Their words filled with encouragement kept me going. If you think your friends don't meet standard, use this next step in life as a way to meet those certain types of people. There's a proverb that states iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. In that same manner is why we need to surround ourselves with positive, uplifting people to keep us sharp and motivated. Hope is what put me on this stage today. I wouldn't have recovered or worked as hard as I did without it. If you're ever struggling in college, in your career, in your marriage, or in your future life, use hope. Define your goals. Put in the work and make the sacrifice. Sometimes we get down on ourselves because it seems like we have the unfavorable odds. But if you look back at everything, big or small, you've completed, you will find hope in the struggle. It will put back the want to desire. So, when life gets you down and you don't think you have the strength to continue, remember the outcome you want and let hope guide the way. Thank you.